Welcome, all you beautiful people. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today we're going to set out on this beautiful day. Look at it. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Today we're going to set out to tame a Purlovia. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know a whole lot about the real life Purlovia or the in-art Purlovia. They're one of my least favorite dinos. And I went ahead and brought everything we need over here to make the stuff for them. And they take moss chop kibble, which I thankfully had just enough for max level. And let's pull this up real quick so we can see the menu, the resource thing. It takes 1 cooked meat jerky, 3 fiber, 2 majo, 1 moss chop egg, 1 sava root, and water. And just a real quick note for all of you who've been following, I have switched off the beta branch. There were issues and some bugs that I just didn't want to put up with. For the most part, everything is fine, except for I have a whole bunch. Oh, the tail's annoyed. I have a whole bunch of kibble. Oh, hi, Dodo. That is now called base egg kibble. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. We may have to play around with it and see. But the Purlovia, taming them in Ark, they're not super easy to tame, but they're also really not hard to tame. The hardest thing about the Purlovia is their ability in Ark, which is they burrow, so it makes them hard to find, and they will snatch you off your mount. Now, that being said, some of the aggressive dinos, the bigger ones, pretty much anything about these guys and up, in primary, I think I'm pretty sure the Ute, which is actually supposed to be a really good way to hunt them, they can't snatch you off of. So like, maybe the Baryonyx, which, how's it going? We ain't seen in a little bit, which we can in fact use a weapon on, might be a good mount, but I'm pretty sure they can snatch you off of that. Now, I'm all about easy, so we're going to do it the easy way, but the best way I'm going to say to do this is, if you're not doing it alone, is to have somebody take one of these guys, right here, and use your roar that scares things. That way they that reveals them. Did I just anger a turtle? I'm pretty sure I just angered a turtle. I really don't want to get hit by that turtle right here. It won't go good. It won't go good. Everybody get upset. Back off. Yeah, I just PO'd a turtle. Is he done? No, he is not. He is still upset. Go away. Thank you. There we go. Do not want to get hit this close to all my dinos. It becomes quite a large mess, because a lot of these dudes are on neutral. Okay. Distracted, having fun. Again, moss chop. A max level on single player takes 9. That would be a 150, if I'm not having a brain fart and recalling wrong. The easiest way, and this is the easiest way to tame one, is to find one. And I believe the Argentavis can carry them, but we're going to use a Quetzal, because, you know, it's a Quetzal. He's just funner than Argentavis in some most ways. That, and it's a little bit safer. He's bigger. And I know for a fact that I can't get snatched off the back of him when I'm on a Quetzal. And I know they can with an Argentavis, because I've had it happen. Let's see. Arc Purlovia. What else is nice to know about them? Let's see. They spawn primarily. We could probably use the drag you away from the house base a little bit. They spawn primarily in the snow and the redwoods. That's probably where you're going to find them the easiest. And honestly, if you just want to find one, just go out into either one and just wander around from them, and they'll want to find you. Boy, that's an awful nice looking. Ooh, it's too bad such a low level. I dig the colors, all black and gray. Ooh, you're like a crow. I'd love a pet crow. Anyways, I'm trying to think anything else we need to know about these guys. There's always an alpha and a ute down there. Always. Real life Purlovia. Now, there's not a lot known about these guys. Well, there is, but there isn't. It's one of those that are really hard to find information on. I don't personally know a lot about the Purlovia because it's more of the. Ooh, look at you, the level you. Level 80, man. There are lots of Purlovia-esque creatures. There's a whole genre or genius that covers them, and it's basically, you can pretty much guarantee any prehistoric creature you see that's got the whole head look of the Arc Purlovia falls in the thing. Now the thing is with the Arc Purlovia, they are a total different looking critter than what the real guy look like. They are bigger, they're different shape, their heads are totally different. The Arc Purlovia is like full fictional on design. Real life Purlovia had a very triangular shaped head. Like it's quite strikingly triangular. Wider than thicker, taller. Like, you know, the from cheek to cheek is wider than it is from chin to the forehead. Hopefully, I think there's one right there. Nope, that's a saber tooth. It's not known, honestly, if they were meat or vegetable eater or veggie eaters, because their teeth, while say herbivore, aren't full on grindy. They don't have that like your back teeth in your head, the bumpy teeth. Now that actually suggests that they didn't chew their food. Ooh, Ovis. We may too. Ooh. I don't know if I have one of those at home or not. I don't think we do. What is that? That's a Utyrannus. What that? Very tempted to snag that and take it home and drop it in my taming pen. Oh, well, we'll find another one. They're not that hard to find. Not if you know the secret spots, which I have videos for, in case you're wondering. You ought to check it out. I guarantee you, after you watch it, you'll find one. Everyone does. Self-plug. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, anyways, no, there is some speculation that, like some of the larger dinos, they didn't actually chew. They just kind of swallowed. Which would be why they didn't have back chewy teeth. Well, I guess I'm going to fly around and look for one of these guys, because, honestly, there's not a whole lot more to share about these. Like I said, they are quite, like, there's not a lot of information. They come out of Russia, primarily. I believe they may have been found in South America as well. Or a very close relative, maybe? I'd have to double check that, but I might be wrong. They probably didn't have fur. That's actually probably completely wrong. They more than likely were very much like the Lycosaurus with no fur. As a matter of fact, that's actually a very good comparison of what their head looks like. I guess I'm going to fly around and hopefully get lucky and find one of these guys. Because, you know, it's one of them critters, like, when you look for it, you ain't going to find it. But when you just kind of ride around and you're hanging out, it's just like, Purlovia. So, Titanosaur. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, y'all. So, you can't tell it, but there is, well, you can, if you know what you're looking for. There is a Purlovia almost directly in front of us now. We gotta be real careful. There's a Utyrannus over there I gotta watch out for. I'm keeping a really close eye on it. But if you look, let's fly up this way. I really want that Ute to go away. Things are super annoying in the wild. There's another one up there. Good grief. They're everywhere over here. Right there. That is a buried Purlovia. Right there. He's a low level, and I don't care. We don't need a high level one. I mean, they're nice. They're actually a really useful dino in Ark. For a lot of things, specifically PvP. But I don't know if we can nag this dude up out of the ground. But that is what a buried one looks like. I'm trying to get a good view on here without getting Utyrannid. Because that thing, man, that thing's annoying. Such an awesome dino, but they're so annoying. Let's fly this direction. Yeah. And I want y'all to know, these guys are hard to find. The So like I said, the Uranus is a good thing to use for them. The Parasaur is actually a really good thing because it can alert you to them being buried. But that's what they look like when they're buried under the ground right there. Now let's see if we can lure this thing up and out so I can snag it. So I don't think I can snag it under the ground. No, we're gonna have to figure out how to pull him up out of the ground. Come here. Oh, there we go. Ha! Missed it. Where'd he go? No, don't fight that. Oh, it's a pretty one too. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Oh, it's all nice and black and white. Sweet. All right, let's fly this bad boy over here to base. Now, while we're flying, we're going to talk about this again. Real-life Purlovia. I think it's important to distinguish the difference between the art Purlovias and the real-life Purlovia. You see how his head? It'd be almost twice as wide. There's none of this round right there. That's not there. No, it's kind of flat and triangular. Otherwise, he's pretty close, except for he's a bit bigger than he should be. If I'm not mistaken, they also squatter. They kind of sit down on the ground. Now, I gotta be real careful with this dude. He's actually really incredibly dangerous. And if wild, he could snag me and hold on to me. Like there's nothing you can do. He's got you. So we're gonna try very carefully. Because if we miss, he's gonna go after everything under the sun. And bloop. Okay. So I'd kind of like to show y'all what they do, but at the same time, I really don't want to die. Let's whistle. I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to go back and set everything in this area on neutral again. All right. Let's put everything in here. Doot, because I'm probably not going to survive this. Doot. Oh. No, you shouldn't eat the kibble. Please don't eat the kibble. I think we should. I need to put a box down here. Alright, so let's investigate how this thing works in the wild. For science. This is going to hurt so much. This is going to be painful. Alright, come and get me. Ow. Ow. Snag me. Don't attack me. Ah! This is not working. Okay, so he's not going to do what I wanted him to do. Well, we just got beat up for no reason. Basically, they can yank you off your mount. That's all you need to know. When you see that little mound, be careful. Right, yeah, okay. So we need to get this dude tamed before he tears down something. Because he apparently is incredibly angry. And I'm real upset now that I've been bit on the butt like 6 times. Matter of fact, no, I don't have any healing things. Okay, let's do this. You, stop. Man, you're beautiful. Go sleep. One shot in the butt. Now, how fast is Toper team? Toper Drain is decent, but not super bad. Boy, he beat the tar out of me. Alright. So yeah. This basic profile right here, there's a whole genre, genus. I'm having problems. It's one of them words that means groups. And they all look like this. That's basically he's part of that. Man, you were kind of freaky looking. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Wow. All right, we're gonna let him sit there for a minute. I'm going to go get some food and heal myself because, ow, I've been bit on the butt by Purlovia half a dozen times. And then we're going to throw the kibble in there and hopefully he'll have him pop right up on us. Yeah, banza. Alright. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. Alright, let's see. Is this guy hungry enough yet? Okay. Okay, I'm going to, real quick, I should have had this ready beforehand. I'm always getting things, not doing things ahead of time. You know how it is. Y'all know it is. Let's see about what the actual taming time on this guy should be. I didn't wait very long. I'm pretty, I'm not super, what's the word? Patient sometimes. I'm actually really extremely patient, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really, really. But this was only level 20. It shouldn't take too long to tame. Matter of fact, it says at 2.5x, which is single player taming things, it should only take 3 kibble and 9 minutes. So it's 1, 2. That looks about right. Yes. Yes. Okay. And we're gonna do this. Oh, it is a pretty red glow. And there we go. Now, I want to see something real quick. If I'm not mistaken, when these things were first added to the game, there was a bug that made them rideable, and a lot of people want them rideable. There's actually quite a few popular mods that do just that. But I guess I thought they made it so you could ride them, but I guess not. Look at that. Look at that. That is such a face. It's so round, but it's so... If you just had a triangle-shaped head, you'd be so amazing. Not done this roundy, like, forehead stuff. Let's see. I like the feet, personally. Alright, so, what these guys are good for. Landmines. Personally, I have used them on PvP, not too long after they was added, for a very tricky thing. Now, people in other tribes can't see these guys when you do this. They are completely invisible unless they got something like a parasol. Like, completely. What makes that nice is, alright, let's bury him again real quick. Let's check this out. I can now put stuff. I just realized I'm naked. Excuse me. Sorry. Apologies. What's really nice is, ta-da, storage. And as long as you keep him fed, he's pretty much a hidden vault. Like, no joke. Like, this is... I have used them for this. I can tell you right now. Before they did the pass where they added the parasaur detection thing, you put this dude on passive, bury him in the ground, throw a whole bunch of meat on him, and which we need to get because he is hungry. Throw a whole bunch of meat on him, pump that weight like there is no tomorrow, and he will stay there under the ground, completely safe, undetected, and just hold all your stuff for basically as long as you want him to. Matter of fact, I know this very day, I know some rogue tribes who use them as vaults on servers where they have no bases. It's how they prepare to raid somebody on that server. Pretty sneaky stuff. But that's basically it. I mean, he's a landmine. I mean, that's actually, let's see. Can we come with me? Let's see if we can put this landmine thing to test. Maybe we can find us something to use you on. Let's see. Let's go down this way. You coming? I hear you back here. Okay, I got an idea. All right, let's bury you. Okay, now let's go to behavior and put you on aggressive. You're falling, but so you're falling. I don't know if you'll come up out of the ground or not. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, aren't you a pretty dodo? Oh, perfect. Ooh, come here. Come on. Go with me, Mr. Comp. Are you Mr. or Mrs.? You're Mrs. Compy. Come with me, Mrs. Compy. Wait, what? No, you're supposed to be buried. Well, that totally backfired. Stop! Stop! Whatever. You get the idea. I was going to bury. He is just on a rampage. I was going to bury. Why you gotta be so difficult? Yes, you. Come on. Anyways, that's basically it. That's. They make good landmines. They make fantastic vaults, y'all. Fantastic vaults. There's not a lot known about them. The art version is a fairly poor representation. Sadly, when you go to look up a Purlovia, because I wanted to, see if there was anything I didn't know, and there really is not a lot. But when you go to look up a Purlovia, you're just gonna find art Purlovias. But anyways, I digress. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned at least a little bit. If you if you did, smack that thumbs up button. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. If you got any questions, suggestions, or tips, if there's anything you want to see, if you just want to say hi, subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you would so others find it easier. Helps them out, helps me out. And it's an amazing thing to do. And remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun, and art is life.